Another day, another 1,000 secrets I never wanted to know. Sighs.
Ethan wakes early. It's a habit he can't break. The world feels quieter before the sun is fully up. He walks into a busy coffee shop on this Monday morning, 2025. October 13th. The lights inside are bright. A little too bright. People are talking. A low hum of noise that fills the space. Laptops glow with blue light. Faces lit up by screens. To anyone else, it's just another coffee shop on another Monday. A normal scene. But for Ethan, it is not normal. The world he sees is layered with information that no one else can perceive. A constant stream of data that he cannot turn off. He can see words. They float near each person's head. Numbers and short, sharp lines of text hover like a user interface. Calm blue and brilliant, angry red. Words that tell what no one says out loud. They tell you about a person's money, their love life, the lies they tell themselves and others. And sometimes, they tell you about danger, a danger that is coming very, very soon. Ethan did not choose this gift. Or curse. He's still not sure which it is. It came to him when he was young. A sudden, confusing shift in his vision. At first, he thought it was a dream. Later, he learned it was real. So real it hurt. He learned to look away, to stare at his shoes, to cover his eyes when it became too much. But the words always come anyway. They push into his mind like a sudden storm, uninvited and overwhelming. A man near him, talking loudly on his phone, has a string of text above his head. Debt, $45,000. Relationship status, cheating, 7 months. Next purchase, motorcycle. To Ethan, they shout. He feels their crushing weight and a strange shame that isn't his. Ethan finally gets his coffee. He finds a small table in the corner, a place where he can face the wall. He breathes out, a long, slow sigh. He rubs his temples. A small, useless gesture. The words do not stop. They spin and blink like a city of neon signs he can't escape. He wishes they would go away. He tells himself to stay silent. Stick to the rule. That has been his only rule for years. He must not tell. He must not act. Intervening only makes things worse, for him, for them. He takes a sip. It's bitter. The warmth does little to calm the frantic energy in his chest. He can't help it. A young woman in the corner? Secret talent, classical pianist. Fear, public speaking, dream, move to Paris. It's a soft blue, a gentle story. He hopes she gets to Paris. He hopes she plays her music for someone, but for every gentle story, there is a harsh one, a quiet tragedy in 3 short lines. He wants to go over, to say something. But what? It would sound insane. It would make things worse. So he stays seated, a silent witness to hidden pain. He tries to picture a blank space. It rarely works. The words are already burned in. The cheating husband, the aspiring pianist, the grieving widower, now tangled in his thoughts. He tells himself, drink your coffee and leave. Don't get involved. Don't look too closely. She is well dressed, in a simple, elegant style. Her hair is pulled back neatly. Her smile is small and a little tired but kind. She's waiting for someone. The words floating above Sarah are different, not calm or quiet. They are bright and large, flashing an urgent, alarming red. The words flash in a rhythm that matches his panicked heartbeat. This is not a small secret.
You look a little stressed, darling. Don't worry about those pesky business accounts. I'll handle everything.
Thank you, Mark. I trust you completely.
His voice is like honey, but the text above his head does not match his friendly face. Likes control, has been transferring funds, wants power. He slips a hand near her phone. A small pause as he glances at her screen. The red text blinks faster. Ethan's heart pounds. He knows he can finish his coffee, leave the shop, forget them. That is the rule, but he also knows what will happen if he does. He has seen this before. People losing everything because one person lies and steals. He can't just sit here. If he warns her, the man might find out. The words above Mark suggest an enemy Ethan does not want. Danger for Ethan, but certain ruin for Sarah. The choice is simple, but it feels impossible. He remembers a rule his father told him once, before he understood the full weight. If you know, you must be careful. If you act, be kind. The rule is small, simple enough to fit on a napkin. It becomes his plan. A small nudge, not a shove. It's a risk, but a quiet one. He can't expose the man now, but he can give her a warning. He walks past, timing it perfectly. He accidentally bumps Mark's expensive bag.
Watch it, pal. That's a limited edition.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I am so sorry. Let me get you a napkin.
He slides a small, folded napkin under the edge of Sarah's coffee cup. It is a tiny, silent act. No one notices. Mark is too busy checking for damage. He stands, dusts a speck, then laughs. The sound sharp, grating. By the time he looks up, Ethan is moving away. From the doorway, the world feels thin, a pane of glass he could shatter with a word. Distracted, she reaches for her cup and feels the napkin. Ethan turns and walks away fast. He looks back over his shoulder. The napkin reads, "Check bank statements, don't trust him."
The cost of knowing is bearing the responsibility.
He thinks of the flashing red words, of the heavy weight of catastrophic secrets, of what Mark will do when he learns someone warned her. He didn't explain how he knew. He gave only a check, a tiny seed of doubt, sometimes enough to save a life, or at least a livelihood, enough to stop one more transfer. He thinks of those he could not help, the structural flaw he ignored, the balcony collapse, the child's text that screamed of neglect. Ghosts, the reason he broke his rule today. Outside, the autumn sun gives no warmth. He breathes in crisp air, quick, shallow breaths, hoping Sarah will be strong enough to face the ugly truth. We leave Ethan moving through a city of secrets. He acted. He helped. But did the napkin save her? Or trigger something worse? He passed the warning to Sarah. Did he pass the danger on to himself?